Hi everyone, welcome to today's video on investing in yourself and your business. My name is Amy Christiansen Schuffman and I am a Senior Director with Q Collective. And I want to talk to you about what it takes to really invest in yourself to have a successful business and what you really might not want to do. There are definitely some things that maybe I don't want to do that you want to do, or that your mentor does that might not fit for you. There's so many different areas, but the biggest concern is being in a business nowadays with social media and the internet, and really the idea that people could kind of call themselves whatever they want and not have any kind of certification to be that. So when I say invest in yourself and your business, there's multiple levels of that. The first is, to be successful, you really have to put in the time and energy. It never really just falls in your lap. So if you want to become a leader, or you want to be, make a certain amount of monetarily, and that's a bigger amount than just an average designer, or even an average designer, you have to invest in yourself and your business. You have to buy display items to have a table at a vendor event. You don't have to be extravagant in any way, but you have to buy a bracelet bar to hold your bracelets, or pillows to hold your bracelets, or something to display them on. So that's an investment in your business. You have to invest in your appearance when you're at an event. You have to go to an event looking professional for people to want to buy from you and to want to even stop to talk to you. So investing in yourself doesn't necessarily mean going out and spending a ton of money, but it does mean investing the time and making your business strong. And there's many ways to invest in yourself. I really believe investing in myself also means that I am having the conversations with my husband and including him in my goals. I am sitting down, I'm blocking out the time to sit down and work my business and to set my goals. So I have specific days and specific time blocks set out for me, and investing in what I want to come out of this. And that also means monetarily investing in some things like business cards, or buying design guides that I could hand out so my name gets out there, or booking a lot of vendor events at a certain time of year because I really need to build my network and those sorts of things. But it also means I like to go buy some books, self-help books on building a successful entrepreneurship, creating a happy environment, and all sorts of things like that. So I really think it's important to remember that to get anywhere in a business, you have to have a little bit of an investment in it, in time and in money. And with that means being aware of what is actually working for you and what you need. So there are a ton of people on social media who call themselves, if you are in specific groups or whatever, the filters of Facebook give you all these ads and these sponsored things from people who are self-coaches or MLM coaches. Multi-level marketing is what MLM stands for, which we technically are. There's people who could give you the best, highest achievers playbooks and the best planners, and they could give you the best way to sponsor if you just pay $59 to take this course, and all of these different things. And if you're not thinking, who are you and what exactly gives you the credibility for me to pay you money to teach me this? And is it something that I could learn from my upline or home office for free? Because I have attended numerous courses where I sat in there and was like, I've heard all of this. There's no light bulb that you're giving me right now that I missed this. And there's trainings that I've taken where I've been like, oh, I missed that. Like my follow-up training that I talked about. And with that training, though, we were able to talk about it as a company, and we rolled it into our company, which was a big deal. So a lot of times these trainings are being done by your upline and being trickled down to you through their groups, so you don't even have to do it. And those are the people who are making enough money to invest in that sort of stuff. But I really caution you on being aware of what's happening and who's giving this information and what their credibility is. Just because somebody says that they were in direct sales for X amount of years doesn't mean necessarily that they were successfully in it. And if they were at the level that they say they were, then why are they now a self-help coach or whatever they might be, or a social media guru or whatever it might be? And is anything that they're telling you something you couldn't learn by just doing a little bit of research? So really investing in whether or not that specific thing is going to help you, whether or not the person saying it is going to give you any sort of like light bulb insight that you're not getting from home office or your upline, or even whether or not their credibility is enough for you to pay them money, is really important when you're looking at your business and what you want to come from it. And I say this because there's even vendor events that will charge an astronomical amount, and you think that that might be good for your business. And without doing the research on how long they've been running this, how many people they get through the door, how much foot traffic is going to be in front of your table, what's the outcome of it, and how many people do you actually think you're going to convert from that, you may be just spending a ton of money for something that's not super beneficial for you and your business. And we really want to help you prevent that. So speaking with your mentor about events and about ones that really target your demographic and where you should be doing and how much you should be spending on a table at your level of a designer. Because honestly, with the levels, as an executive leader, maybe you want to invest a little bit more, but as a designer or a senior designer, spending $1,000 on a table really doesn't make sense on your return on investment, does it? So really being aware of those things. Investing in you and your business is a critical thinking area that you really want to master. So you don't make the mistakes of spending too much in year one, or not doing events that are kind of geared towards what you're looking for. And really, whether or not you're paying for something that you could have got for free is ideal to know, right? Would you be mad if you took a training and then you looked in the hub and you're like, it was right here? I didn't need to go pay $59 to do this. So really being aware of what you're doing and how that's going to benefit your business is going to help you coach your team later on how to help them grow and benefit their business, as well as help you save some money, some of that hard-earned money, and still be able to have a successful business. If you have any questions on what sorts of events you should be doing, I'm going to link in here some of our event training from the hub, but we also have an amazing amount of coaching and training in videos in the hub, as well as here on Facebook and on your upline. I'm almost positive if you search videos in your team page, you're going to have a plethora of video trainings, lives from other leaders and from your leader to tap into. Almost everything that somebody is going to try and coach you with is going to be said in those lives. I could almost guarantee that for you. But if you do have questions, reach out to your mentor. If your mentor is new, your closest star or director will be super helpful with that. Or of course, if you're on my team, just reach out to me and I will be happy to help you. Until the next one.